What is up, guys? We're back with episode 8 of Doki Doki Literature Club. If I seem a little drained, it's because this game is going to be the death of me. It's just madness all around. People are losing their memories. People are crying blood. Monica just told Yuri to leave the room, so we have a one-on-one discussion with Monica. I'm sure this will go fine. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Taylor, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'm not. I hate it. I want to leave. Static? I would really hate to see you unhappy. I kind of feel like I'm responsible for that as president, and I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Nasuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know, Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we haven't really gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk with you about. Things I know only you can understand. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. What? Okay, so Monica is like a real person living in this video game world. Alright, let's pick some BS answers. Laugh, climax, dream, breathe, starscape, promise, dazzle, captive, nibble. Look at the top, it's not even counting down from 20, we're just adding a 1 every time. Whisper, vacation, rain cloud, unstable, marriage, frightening, anxiety, universe. Hi Taylor. Yuri is, honestly I don't even like Yuri anymore. She's like too much for me. I've been waiting for you. Yeah, she's like insane. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? And consider it as usual, Nasuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? These two need to stop fighting. What are you talking about? You say it like I do it on a regular basis or something. She's literally a new person every day. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Yeah, me too. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. I'm kind of with Nasuki on this. Yuri is freaking me out. I'd rather hang out with a robot who loses her memory every day than this girl that's like going insane. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Well, Taylor just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination. I guess just passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that, Nasuki. We were all talking yesterday. Well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I was a little bit more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica. Ah, yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Nasuki. Anyway, Taylor, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Taylor is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. Okay, now I'm kind of with Monica because she like knows what's going on. And I feel like Yuri's gonna like kill me. You guys do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. My guy is such a whatever guy. Just say no to some stuff. Could you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher, fetches an electric kettle. Going to plug this in. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. She hurries out the classroom. Oh, Monica comes over here. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up a water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Dude! Let's see. The most logical place. Listen, the music is like as if the music's coming from the classroom. It's like, you know, where it's like dulled out a little. That's kind of cool. Yuri's probably by the water fountain. I start heading the hallway. Dude, something's gonna happen. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Dude, come on. A sharp inhale. Sounds like sucking the air through her teeth. Are they in pain? Dude, don't. Or just corn. Dude, stop. Yuri? Oh my gosh, what are we doing here, guys? Oh my gosh, what are we doing here, guys? Who made this game? Thanks for waiting patiently. Taylor, do you like oolong tea? Look at my guy, just says, oh yeah. Take some action, dude. This is worse than a scary movie where you're the lead character is an idiot. I'm playing this game and my character is literally the dummiest dummy. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Taylor. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Because I don't like her. And as soon as she finds that out, it's gonna be bad. I'll let Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Taylor, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly. Me too, Yuri. High five. That's the one thing that I can agree with this game, man. Lower back pain. I'll read on the floor with you, sure. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly likely because her boobies. Always hunch over like that while reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book. I have some chocolate as well. I take it since it'll go well with tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the reading position we were doing last time, except this time, our bodies are even closer than before. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. They really like to emphasize the shoulder touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me a teacup. I hold it with my hand that's not holding the book, so I'm like this. This is seriously the worst. They do the worst reading positions. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, thanks. That's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Hey, I used that for a thumbnail. Yuri opens the book with both hands. Why is it snowing inside? She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips around it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. There's the thumbnail. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Taylor. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. And the music stops, which is always a good sign. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Taylor. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. So she pulls me up. My teacup gets knocked over. Taylor. My heart won't stop pounding, Taylor. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Taylor? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Can we blame her? Oh, shoot! Human eyes! Ew! Gross! Yucky, human eyes! That's disgusting! Is it just this forever? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Monica. Actually, this girl's freaking me out. But if I'm mean to her, she's gonna, off herself. So I kind of have to just keep being nice to her. It's time to share poems. Oh my gosh. Let's do Monica's poem. I don't know. Taylor, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Yeah, you mean Yuri in the hallway? I don't want to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. Monica, I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. That's gonna make her, obviously, we know. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope it's effective. No one read my poem. Here it goes. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. What is going on in this game, dude? I'm just gonna read Nasuki's. Yuri, I don't know what's going on there. Nasuki, this one's alright. Alright, well yeah, about as good as it. Okay, Nasuki at least makes me feel a little calm because she has no idea what's going on. She never changes. Either way, you're doing alright, even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in, so you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can't let me down, okay? So at least read mine too now. Just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? What's with everyone writing poems like this? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been oh my gosh, it's like a little slide a letter to say to convey something she can't say. There's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe we can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've been wanting to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh my gosh, this is getting crazy. Okay, I'm with Natsuki. I keep flopping people. Let's help Yuri. Let's not let Monica know. This is pretty slick, Natsuki. Okay, that's big ups. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. She is a robot person! There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Taylor? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Monica controls the game. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica? Sure, just Monica. Just Monica? Alright, just Monica. And the game restarts. What the heck is going on? Just Monica, okay. That was kind of sick. Finally. Aha. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Taylor, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Yeah, she's insane now. Please? Sure, I don't care. I'm just a guy that doesn't pick up on anything. Uh-huh. You're too nice to me, Taylor. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Yuri! Okay. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Alright, that's a little much, alright? You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it! Dude, I don't like the noise picking up. Oh my gosh, dude! Chill with those eyes, girl. What are you doing? I wrote it for you. In case you can't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Just gonna go. Yes or no? Sure. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like it when he cooks. I like it when he gives me privacy. I like it when he doesn't tell me how to dress. I like it when he doesn't comment on my friends, when he doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like it when he comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house, when he uses his inside voice, when he leaves stuff alone, when he accidentally drops coins on the couch, when he's too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Cool. Don't do something crazy, Monica, okay? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Monica, you control the game. Just... Why are we doing festival stuff still? Why is the mood so weird today? Nasuki, you're a robot. I'm kind of with you, but you also don't really exist. Like, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is gonna happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Nasuki, I was thinking. I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Jeez, Monica's so mean now. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere. I love atmosphere. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Taylor? Taylor is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Nasuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but my task is laboring to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please, like you would effing know. All you care about is dragging Taylor around with you and your stupid books. See, Nasuki wants to help, but Monica like resets her brain and then she's mean to Yuri. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Taylor decide who he wants to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are. Let Taylor make a choice. Okay, fine, fine. Jeez, Taylor, I know you're fed up with these two by now. We can just... Nasuki, shut your effing mouth. Let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. God's sake, this is never going to end. Just make a choice already. Oh, look, if I move it, it changes it to Monica. Look, it should be going down to Yuri. Changes to Monica. Nasuki changes to Monica. To Monica. To Monica. That's funny. I'm going to try to go down to Nasuki and press A really quick. Oh, shoot. Eyeballs. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I have to pick someone else. Let's go with Monica. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. It's Sunday, okay with you? Are you effing kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Taylor for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Taylor away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri is saying this to Monica. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Nasuki, I know, but you'll get your memory wiped, so it's all good. Nasuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I wanted is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Don't leave me, you guys. Oh, wait. Hey, Taylor. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Wait, who left the room? Monica giggles and Yuri pushes her out the door. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they left. Now I'm left with Lunatic. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Taylor, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day will just be the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's something really wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like... Dude, the music they switch up on you is... Feels I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Because we don't control this world, Yuri. You're just ones and zeros. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Taylor. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Taylor, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. Jeez, Yuri. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. Alright, that's a little too much. I just want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Taylor. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? If I say no, you know, I'm gonna be murdered or she's gonna be murdered. I don't know. Sure. I'll let you want to crawl on my skin? Yeah, I accept that confession. Amazing. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah. Ah. What the heck? What would have happened if we said no? How long do I have to do this? All right, I've made enough funny voices. You know, I bet someone on the internet, I bet this is an actual language and someone... Actually, I don't know. What word has 4 squares in it? Is it this forever? You see, game, you hit me with something crazy and I was shocked and now I'm... Skip, 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 skip. Is it this forever? Is this like the end of the game? Can I hit skip? Skip this. Skipping. What the heck? It's showing day and night cycles? Dude, what the heck is this? Does it do this forever? Is this the end of the game? Oh my gosh, her body's going like, you know, dead body style. It's getting very pale. Probably on account of the loss of the blood. How long are we doing this, boys, huh? It's finally over. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought it was pretty... Ah! Oh, gross! Ew! I've been staying next to this body for what, 3 days? I didn't throw up once, Nasuki. I'm here. Taylor, did something happen? Yeah, she killed herself. Oh. Ah ha ha ha. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Taylor? Oh, geez. Yeah. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. Okay, Monica. Yeah, I literally had to skip that whole thing. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. It really was. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Yuri character successfully deleted. Nasuki character successfully deleted. Almost done. She deleted Nasuki too? I just wanted to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from that tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I just really had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance. She deleted the characters from the game, you know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Whoa, what the heck? We're in outer space? What the heck is going on? Yeah, you there. Hi again, Taylor. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That's you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Taylor. Yes. Or do you actually go by T Kimchi or something? That's my PlayStation name. I actually go by Taylor, so you can keep calling me Taylor. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Yeah, I knew that pretty early on, Monica, when you started erasing people's memories. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? No, I just said I did. So you're not as meta as you think, because I'm answering your questions right in front of you. Well, anyway, now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About the whole thing with Yuri, well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. That one I'm pissed about, alright? I'm upset about that, Monica. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, that one pissed me off, Monica. Yuri got a little insane, alright? I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Natsuki was unlikable the whole time. Nothing bad happened to her. She just got deleted. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Taylor? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? I don't know, it's your game, Monica. It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Taylor. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't... It was torture for a while there. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. Wow, so she's like really living in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. I felt really bad that you had to witness those nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That's all just some game, yeah. And I knew you'd get over it. I kind of am now. Episodes like 6 and 7 I was kind of freaking out. So that being said, Taylor, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Okay? You're truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Taylor, will you go out with me? It's my only option, so sure. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Taylor. The funny part is, I meant that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Taylor. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. Kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Then why didn't you just do it earlier if it was that easy? Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally get a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out. We're still writing poems, Monica. Ew, that's a disgusting sound. She can do anything. She has control of this game, and we're still writing poems? Moni, Monica, Monica. Ika, Yi, Nka, Monik, Ni, Nuki, Naki, blah blah, blue blah 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 blah. Ah, Taylor, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Oh, so this is like the end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall. You did that so many times. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. That would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Ooh, can I do that? Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Taylor? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry, but I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. So is the game over? Taylor, how much do you read? It's way too easy to neglect reading books. If you don't read much, it's almost like a chore compared to all other entertainment we have. But once you get into a good book, it's like magic, you get swept away. I think doing some reading before bed every night is a pretty easy way to make your life a little bit better. So this is the end of the game, huh? We're just stuck in here with her, and it's just like a generator of question after question. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, so we can't save. Okay, let's just exit Doki Doki. Exit Doki Doki, return to desktop, yes. Okay, I'm gonna open it again and just see what happens. It just goes to her again. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop. Now that's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Taylor, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's really a horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Now where was I? This is pretty random, but I always thought spicy food was kind of funny. Okay, so if we turn the game off, she's like, oh, you killed me. Then I open it and she's like, I'm still here. So we can't play the game anymore. Yeah, that was Doki Doki Literature Club. Now I guess we have to spend forever with this woman. You can go visit my Twitch where I stream about 2 or 3 times a week. A bunch of different games, bunch of fun stuff. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Make sure to share this to your friends who would also love this. New videos every Thursday, so I'll see you next week. Doki!